Hi, good morning, beautiful souls. Today's mini healing. What I want to do is I want to heal your third eye and remove any fear that you might have about seeing either clairvoyantly or using your other clairs. We can receive messages through 5 senses. So most of us are empath, which means that we feel people's energy. So what that means, if you're an empath, your strongest clair is probably knowing or feeling. So you get your messages from spirit, from source, through feeling. So listen to that. If you ever get a gut feeling about something, listen, listen, listen. This just happened to me actually maybe a week ago. Me and my daughter went for a walk, and we always come down the road in a certain way. And for whatever reason, I felt guided to walk around, and I'm like, why am I going to walk around? But anyways, I did it because I felt a strong urge not to walk that way. So I walked around, and lo and behold, I'm sticking my key in my door, and I'm about to open the door, and then suddenly I hear this explosion where me and my daughter would have walked, and it was one of those electric things, you know, the cord cut and hit the ground, and the transformer exploded. That would have happened had we not walked around. So, I mean, you have to listen to your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, if something is telling you, go this way, go that way, follow your intuition and do it, okay? So the next clair is called claircognizant, and that one is just a knowing. You can just, like when I go and do the Akashic records, I just know things. I get sensations that, you know, this person was this in a past life, and I just know it. I don't see anything, I don't hear anything, or nothing like that, okay? And then the other clair that we have is clairvoyancy, which everybody knows is when you see. And then we have clairaudience, when you hear messages, or you just get in your intuition by hearing. And then the last one is I forget what it's called, but it's when you taste things. You can taste things. And then there's a lot of other clairs, but those are the most well known. Now, when you're working with your clair, when you're trying to improve it, you need to practice it. It's a muscle in your body that needs to be exercised daily. And if you're not exercising it, then you're not going to be able to make it stronger unless you give in and you let it. Okay? So, for example, clairsentient. If you're a clairsentient, then the best way to practice that is just to, and this is a little bit draining for most of you, okay? But go to a public place, you know, and try to sense the energy of what's there. So go to the mall and feel what it feels like. Then go to the bank and see what it feels like for the people in there. And then I know a lot of us that are empaths that have very strong feeling cannot go to hospitals because they feel that sorrow, that pain, and things like that. So just do that. And then another exercise that you can do is when you meet someone for lunch, you know, try to see if you can walk in late and have them sitting there already. So when you pull up, before you go inside the door, maybe you can go in the bathroom or something like that, you know, so that they don't see that, you know, you're hiding from them. But just try to tap into their energy, or just try to sense, kind of push yourself out there and see what they're feeling. And see, you know, like, I mean, of course, if you're meeting for coffee and you haven't met in a while, you're going to be happy and blah, blah, blah. But just kind of get a sense of what they're feeling. You can also do this with your kids when they come home from school. Don't look at them just when they walk in, you know, kind of have your, you know, like if they walk in at a certain time, kind of try to be in a different room, and so they walk in and just try to feel their energy, okay? And for clairvoyance, the best way to practice so that you can get your third eye activated is to close your eyes and then picture a white screen over your forehead, okay? And then tell your brain, show me what a 1 looks like, okay? Show me what a 2 looks like. Show me what a 3 looks like. And then do that. And then you can ask for objects. Show me what a watermelon looks like. Because a lot of times, the people that are clairvoyant, okay, what they see is not basically what it is. I mean, I've had someone explain this to me that's very clairvoyant, and they say, you know, that they have to practice on this gift because, like, for them, a car could be like a straight line. So if you close your eyes and you see a straight line, then it could be a car, but you don't really know. Okay, so a lot of times the people that are clairvoyant, even though they see, they don't necessarily see like a movie taking place. Okay, they see like images, and I think it's a little bit of clairvoyancy and claircognizance, is that they see something and they know what that is. Okay, so sometimes it's also practicing your knowing gift as well as your other one. So how do you practice your knowing gift? Okay, so this also is for the people wanting to practice their ears. So what you do is when the phone rings, instead of looking at caller ID, try to guess who it is, who's calling. Okay, when you get to work, when you're driving to work, a lot of times, you know, we listen to the radio. So unless you're listening to a playlist and you're listening to the radio, you can guess, you know, what song's going to come on next, if there's going to be a commercial. When you're watching TV, I know a lot of us have TiVo and fast forward through the commercials. But guess, you know, guess it. First it's going to be KFC, then it's going to be McDonald's, and then it's going to be Walmart, right? And then also knowing things like, I do this also, but I try not to because I like to stay low. Is I guess what my like when I see my phone bill, you know, or not my phone bill, but like my electric bill, I guess while I'm opening, and I try to guess what's in there. And sometimes I don't like to do it because I like to say, you know, I manifest $50 worth of, you know, bill. And so I want to keep it as low as possible and not really guess a high number. So things like that, or when you get when you get letters, you know, try to guess what's inside if you can. Okay. So anyways, what I'm going to do right now is I am going to remove your fear. I'm just going to do a mini fear removal of using your gift, seeing clairvoyantly, seeing clairaudient, okay, so that you can use your gift. Whatever is blocking you from truly using your gift, I want to go ahead and remove that. Now, this is just a mini clearing, so I'm not going to get everything. If you want to book a full session, and I can remove all the blocks so you can truly connect and start using the gift the way you are meant to, then check out my website, and my session is $99, and we can get started. And there's 4 sessions involved, and it's on a weekly basis, so it's for 4 weeks. So it's actually $25 a session, which is really, really cheap. So if you're ready to start using your gift, okay, then just send me a message, book an appointment, and I'll be so happy to assist you with this. Okay, so just for today, we're going to do a removal of, a mini removal of removing the fear that you might have against connecting intuitively or using your gift, okay? Or maybe knowing your gift. How about, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the fear of knowing your gift. So whatever sense, whatever clarity you have, I'm going to remove the fear so that you know and practice that clair. the more you practice the clair that is the strongest, the more the other ones come in. So let's say you're an empath and you have your, you have your strongest knowings or feeling sense. If you don't practice it and you're always trying to shut it off, you're never going to get your other clairs to come in, okay? I know for us it's very draining to be open like that and to have all these feelings come through, but you need to practice it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, remove the fear of you knowing your gift. So I need you to close your eyes, sit with your spine straight, your feet flat on the floor, making sure that nothing is crossed. I want you to place your hands over your heart, and I'm going to call your higher self to the top of your head. Okay, so my intention is that anybody watching this video receive the healing across time and space, in all dimensions of the field, across all timelines that they exist in, and frequencies, for their highest and best and perfect comfort and alliance, exactly what they need at this moment in time. Okay, so Father, Mother, Creator, all that is, it is commanded that whoever is watching this video, the fear of knowing their gift, of knowing that they can use their gift, be both canceled and resolved from the history of space, and the field across timelines, frequencies of the existing, including past, present, future lives, and between lives, erasing and voiding, deleting, canceling all shock, trauma, and drama that this may cause. Okay, thank you for this time. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. Drink plenty of water today. Drink plenty of water today. And make sure that you take a multivitamin. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a lovely day. Bye.